All right, we're going to try example 3. We just did example 2, and what I'm noticing is they look almost the same, and they are almost the same. The one big thing I'm noticing for a difference is that in example 2, they gave us a ratio of the sides. In example 3, they're giving us a ratio of the angles. So let's do this and see how that would change how we would do the problem. So let's draw a triangle again. And they're telling us that the ratio is 2 to 10 to 3. But whereas last time I put the 5, 7, and 8, I put the 5, 7, and 8 on the sides because they were sides. In this problem, because they're angles, we're going to put the 2, the 10, and the 3 inside of each of the angles. Put a 2 here, 3 here, and 10 here. And in the last problem, we took those three things and we added them up. On the last problem, we added them up to 240 because it said that the perimeter was 240. But we look at this problem and they don't give us any other number. So how do we know what to add them up to? Well, we know that this is a triangle, and so you have to ask yourself, what do we know about all the angles in the triangle? Well, all the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So when we add these up, we're going to set it to equal to 180. And you're going to notice the question, they don't give you that. So it's going to be your job when you see this on a homework or a quiz or a test, that when you see the angles of the triangle and they give you that ratio, you're going to have to recognize, oh yeah, they add up to 180. So I put that there. And that's going to be kind of important. Now I could put the 2 and the 3 and the 10 here. But just like the last problem, you're going to notice that that doesn't even come close to adding up to 180. And that is because this is not how many degrees each of these angles are. It's the ratio of how they relate to each other, which means that there is some other number that we can times the 2 and the 3 and the 10 by that will tell us how much to blow it up by to figure out what it actually is, like how many degrees that actually is. So we need to put an x here, and here, and here. So let's solve it. 2 and 5 is 2 and 3 is 5. 5 and 10 is 15. So 15 x's equals 180 degrees. Divided by 15, and I'm pretty sure that's 12. So x equals 12. So they wanted to know how many degrees, the measure of all the angles in the triangle. So let's take that 12, times it by 2, so 24 degrees. So this angle right here is 24 degrees. So one of the angles is 24 degrees. 12 times, I'll do this one next. 3 times 12 is 36, so this angle is 36 degrees. And the last angle, I'll take 12 and times it by 10. 12 times 10 is 120. 120 degrees. So we've done it. We're done. However, if I wanted to check my answer, we know that these three angles are supposed to add up to 180 degrees. So if I was doing this on a quiz or test, I would definitely take a moment to add these three up. So 24 plus 36, that's going to be 60. And 60 plus 120, yep, it is 180 if I add the 3 up. So this is how many degrees each angle is. Go to your, when you get a chance, go to your homework and try to give a few of those a try, and hopefully you have success. Good luck.